Still just me in an audio room. Fuck yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, that's that Monday warming up feeling that I love. It's fun having a Monday 8 p.m. show.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Still no mic. Good thing this isn't a podcast.
Yeah. Thank God Josh is probably outside.
He had to go grab Brody. Fuck yeah. Here we go. Here's another mic. How about that? How exciting. This is like a real show.
Sweet.
I mean, it just starts. It's so smooth. Fuck yeah, everybody. Hi, live audience. Make noise one more time. It's so fun. Just to prove to the thousands and thousands at Ustream watching live right now around the world. Josh, we have no audio on mic 2. No big deal, but just mic 2.
Yeah,
Josh Martin, everybody, the run-around goofy producer.
And now he's just leaving. There's no audio on this microphone, and that microphone's fucked up.
We got bad mics, Josh. And good thing you're leading the charge with your Periscope stick.
Yeah.
Josh Martin, everyone, just a real moron. It's just unbelievable. I come up to say hello on a show with my name in the title, and it doesn't even, there's not even audio on it, Josh.
And your mic doesn't even work.
On my birthday, nonetheless.
On his fucking birthday.
I decide, you know what, people are like, hey, what are you going to do for your birthday? I'm like, you know what, just keeping it routine, going to have a show, going to listen to Lainey and Jerry talk way too loudly in the very beginning of it so that it distracts me while I'm going off on a separate rant about Josh being a bad producer. And here we are. I'm excited. This episode is sponsored by Mentos, the fresh maker. I didn't know we had a sponsorship by Mentos, but I'm finding it out right now because Bryan has 6 rolls of Mentos in front of him for some reason.
And I've gone through 2 of them. I quit smoking today, so I'm just chowing these Mentos down.
Fuck yeah. I love how everybody applauds that. Goodbye, lung cancer. Hello, diabetes.
Yeah, right?
Just eating tubes of Mentos, and the crowd goes crazy. I love that. Yeah, save your life. Fuck yeah. Mentos.
I drink 2 Trentos a day of coffee, so I also quit that this week also. So I'm just like, I'm a mess right now.
Who knows what you're going to turn into in the next week with all the poison out of your body.
I started doing kettlebells.
What? Jeez.
Started wearing a condom.
All these major changes. What's next? Are you going to be respectful to female comedians?
Oh, of course I will.
Wow.
Well, princesses.
I'm excited to see how this develops. Put your hands together for the music that you've been listening to. The leader of the band with his band tonight, it's Pat Reagan and Jeremiah Watkins, everybody. Live, in the flesh, killing it. That's the band. And here's the show where comedians talk to comedians after they do comedy. I always have 2 of the funniest guests, 2 of my funniest friends. This week's no different. Put your hands together for the great Bryan, Callen, and Stephen Brody Stevens, everybody.
Come up to the belly room. Yeah. Sure, $1 million? That's crazy talk. Yeah, call me when you guys are fucking serious.
Fuck yeah.
Bryan Callen. I use my phone as a prop.
I love that.
Thanks, buddy.
Well,
it comes from years of doing stage, and acting's kind of my secret garden.
That mic's not working either. This is unfucking
This is
believable.
bullshit.
I mean, it really blows my mind. Like, I see shows that go so smoothly here.
My favorite thing is when I sat down, he's like, I haven't had a chance to check the mics yet, and then he runs outside.
Hello?
Does Josh, does any microphone work right now? Is this the only live mic for this show right now? What else works? Bryan's doesn't
Hello?
work. Bryan's still isn't
Testing.
working. So that
Testing.
means mic 1 and mic 3 are down. Bryan, can you say something?
Testing. There it
Almost
is.
there.
Hello?
Brody Stevens is here now, everybody.
Yeah! 2 seconds.
Here he is. Really absorbing the applause tonight. Stephen Brody Stevens, everyone.
Injured. What's wrong with your foot, Brody?
Yeah, Brody is coming in with a cast.
Oh. I was,
Oh, my God. You've got to be kidding me. Like, what's happening over there, Josh?
What was that noise?
Was that...
Wasn't me.
Okay, forget it. Brody Stevens, everyone.
Thank you. First of all, I want to say,
Yes, they do.
I want to say happy birthday to Tony Hinchcliffe right now.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you, Tony.
Thank you. It's a really electric evening, or lack of electricity, as we're finding out from our microphones.
So I banged my foot today on a kettlebell. I've been exercising again, and I didn't want to, I was just working out I was just picking things up. I haven't worked out much lately, so I was just picking stuff up, and I left them over on the other side of the room. And this morning, I was cleaning up, and I was just walking, and boom, right into the 35-pound kettlebell, and it hurt my little toe, and now it's all black and blue. Well, I think it's broken. So that's where I'm at today.
Wow, you broke your toe.
That's what I'm thinking. But you know what? It hurts, but that's life.
Can we see it? Can we take?
Would you like to?
Yes, I would love to take a look at it.
Wait, what? A broken toe? That's not going to translate well, guys.
There you go. All right, so that's where I'm at. But you know what? I'm here. I will never not do a show. It must go on, and I'm excited to be here on a Monday night. Yeah,
that's it.
You got it. It's what happens. I tried to do an onside kick with a 35-pound kettlebell barefoot, and I squibbed it.
Fuck
and
yeah.
we laugh, and we laugh.
You squibbed it. What does that mean?
It's like trying to do an onside kick.
I love that. I love that name.
Boom.
I love that.
Oh, it hurt.
Now, Bryan, you're a pretty buff guy. You don't even work out with kettlebells, right?
No, I won Best Body in Comedy, but a lot of it's just because I'm God's favorite, from what I hear. I don't know. Symmetry. I have natural symmetry. That's what they told me at the Institute for Physical Symmetry.
Oh, that's a pretty big institute.
I know. They did all these stupid studies and stuff. So. Hunter, come on up here. I have to give somebody a package.
Put your hands together for Hunter.
Hunter
everybody.
Mott.
Not a lot of people
speaks
know.
9 languages.
Hunter Pence from the San
Hunter speaks
Francisco
9.
Giants?
Watch this. Hold on.
Hunter,
Tony,
stand behind that mic
come
for
here.
a second.
Ask Hunter a language to say something.
Are you golfing?
Hunter, how do you say something in? What would you say? How do you say? How do you say? I love you in French.
Je t'aime
Okay.
or je t'adore.
Pas mal, c'est pas mal. How do you say I love you in German?
They don't say love in German.
How do you say I love you in Russian?
Я вас люблю. Yeah, or if there's a famous Pushkin poem. Я вас любил, любовь еще быть может.
He's so fucking smart. Can you say it in Chinese or Japanese?
Yeah.
Do it.
Well, I mean, this is awkward.
Do it. Just do it.
Michael Costa. Let him hear it. Yes. Stay with me.
These people have come to see you guys.
Don't deny. You
no.
got to use smart. You got language.
Just give me one more.
What are the 9 languages that you speak? Say it into the microphone.
Say it in the microphone. You're being
French. Sorry, I'm not a professional. French, Spanish, Italian.
Sign?
Russian.
Do you sign language?
No.
Then you
but
failed.
I did.
Let's get this thing going. Armstrong's negative.
There he goes.
love you, Hunter. Hunter Mott, smartest man in the world.
Hunter.
Sorry for attacking your friend, Bryan.
It's okay, buddy.
Hunter tucked in his shirt extra hard tonight.
He did. He does CrossFit. He likes
He's
to show
got
it
serious
off.
business.
Yeah.
So here's the show. Comedians watch comedians doing comedy for 60 seconds uninterrupted, and then we talk to them about anything. Maybe we help them out. Maybe we discover some crazy new talent. Maybe we just make fun of them. Anything can happen. This is Kill Tony. Comedians, you know your time is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. There you go.
Tony, can I say one thing? And I know I'm going to get trashed because that's what happens a lot here. I see 2 chairs. It's too. I think they should be moved or occupied. They're just standing.
I
out
agree.
there.
I don't understand why they're
okay,
empty.
good.
Is anybody sitting with you, Miles?
Surprised you didn't go against me.
Why don't you go sit next to Jared?
You don't need to, I don't like 2 empty chairs up front. It's not professional.
And
Now we get a couple there.
Why don't 2 people from anywhere?
There's a girl right there. Let's have the girl
Will this
go.
crowd wake up? Let's go.
They can't.
Sorry, I didn't come in the right door. It's crank it. Yeah, I'm gonna take you to the X Games.
Yeah.
Let's
If
go.
if I had 1 minute to do stand up, I was just thinking this. I don't usually share, but if I had 1 minute, I would do Brody Stevens as a penguin. I'm a bird.
Oh, you're saying
I can't fly. I don't have legs, but I have feet. I'm attractive.
I have a walking boot.
I have a walking boot.
I'm not.
That's a bad
I'm hard
Brody
on
Stevens.
myself. I isolate, but I'm here tonight to have a good time and not have this crowd sit and stare at me. We're not going to go through that tonight, are we? Are you going to sit and stare when I say something funny after I did an hour and 15 minutes the last 2 nights downstairs? So don't play hardball with me. Let's go. Don't sniff me out, and let's crank it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Already annoyed.
I agree.
You should never be hard on yourself because you're actually an original, and when you're an original, you can't be hard on yourself. You're unique.
I can't
People
help
do
it.
Brody Stevens impersonations.
Can't help it because I want a house. I rent. It's depressing. Let's crank this thing up.
60 seconds when you hear the sound of a kitty. That's right. You better wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Completely obnoxious. Fuck yeah. That's that
Scary
sound.
bear.
You just killed this man on the side here. I'm really excited about this. Listen to him. He can't hear anything. Look at this guy. He doesn't even know we're talking about him right now. Hi, Jerry. How's it going, buddy? You okay? You don't like that bear, do you? What? Okie dokie.
He just said, "I love you" in German.
Be one of those nights, huh? Fuck yeah.
Oh, you're
I love you in German.
Are you Hunter's
He said,
uncle?
"Ich liebe dich."
Okie dokie.
Everything.
Guys.
Everything I say. All right.
Brody's
Or it's gonna
already
be long.
Brody's
No.
already heavily offended. Guys, I'm excited about this. We've seen this guy on the show before. It's always fun. Put your hands together for Tam Pham.
So I need to explain my name. My mom's dad is named Tam, so she had always wanted to name her first son Tam. Even after she married a man whose last name is Pham. That's pretty stubborn. It's something I inherited. I'm so stubborn that I can't remember the last time I got laid, and yet I am still wearing this shirt. I know I should be less upset about this having a silly name thing, but it's just that the only good reason to name your kid Tam Pham is if you lost the bet to Dr. Seuss. People just assume that I do not like green eggs and ham, just because Tam Pham I am. All right, thanks everybody.
Tam Pham, 53 seconds. Fuck yeah, Tam Pham. You've been on this show a few times, and every time you always wear a shirt that promotes you. That says @Tam Pham Comedy, your Twitter handle.
It does?
How many of those shirts do you have?
Just the one smelly one.
One smelly one?
It's a hot day.
Do you wash it?
Occasionally.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
You seem like you come from a family that would own a dry cleaner, so I'm surprised that
Tony. Whatever do you mean?
I've never seen an Asian with a Hitler haircut before, but this is very impressive. Look that way so that this audience can see it and really absorb the perfect joke instead of the half-grown that they're giving me right now. An Asian Hitler. I love it. Fuck yeah.
We only have one Tam Pham shirt. There's no way he has multiple Tam Pham shirts.
I thought he'd have at least faux. You think I was going to let that dead mic ruin my night? No! I'm just getting warmed up.
That's a lot.
You got it.
Sounds like me right there. I have a Dat Fan shirt, but that's why no laugh? Has that been done before? Has that been done before here?
I mean, it was all right.
Well, let me tell you what, audience. When I say, how does that not get a laugh when I go Dat Fan? Tell me why. You in the front row. Tell me why did you laugh at it? Because a lot of people. Tell me why you didn't laugh. I'm not mad at you, but tell me why you didn't laugh.
You sound mad.
At the Dat Fan. Who didn't laugh? Arms crossed negative, arms crossed negative. Tell me why. I did an hour and 15 minutes on Friday and Saturday. So this isn't my audience. I want to know why you didn't laugh. Tell me. Go.
I didn't understand the reference.
Trust that it's funny. I'm parked for free. My name's on the wall. I'm on the marquee 3 times a week. You're not laughing at a Dat Fan joke? Look it up.
Drop the mic.
Laugh and then look it up, I'm pretty sure is what he meant by that. I'm pretty sure Brody just said that no matter what he says, laugh at it.
Yeah, Exactly. You want to play games? Play it.
Wow.
Oh, I said that off the mic. Play it.
I think the mic still picked it up. Brian Callen, you ever see anything like Tam Pham before? What do you want to do with this guy?
I haven't.
You could do curls with Tam Pham.
I was going to say, I do, but I can work you out. It doesn't matter. I think you're funny. I just think maybe don't, maybe expand off the old, off the Tam Pham stuff. Maybe talk about what you'd rather have your name be.
Now, Brian,
like a sound.
You are completely fucking ripped.
Thank you. That's why I do the show.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Tam Pham looks a little bit skinny. What workout advice would you give him to fill out that T-shirt?
Well, I'd have him live with me first of all. I'd have him live with me, and I have to take him in the way I'd like to take him in. So I take his clothes off. I get him naked in front of a mirror. I'd have to use my hands and some oil. I gotta take him in with my hands and visually and what's the word, sensually. Just to get a sense of the kind of clay, the lump of clay that I need to mold with. And then I think I'd just add some muscle. We'd start with some flat bench, maybe some incline bench. I'd have you pull Brody on a sled while he screamed at you. And then we'd start with some buffalo meat and some yams and a whole bunch of good fats, raw nuts, avocados, even some saturated fats, which is known to actually boost your fucking testosterone. So vegans, just know that when you eat all them vegetables, you might poop quickly, but your testosterone is paying a price for it. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. That's all I can say without getting paid.
Tam Pham, you gonna use any of that? Oh,
Dad, were you in 16 Candles?
There you go.
What's
a laugh? Thank
good,
you. Let's go.
Good 1983 reference.
Yeah, I was gonna say really topical, just like Dat Fan. Really good. You're really on top of everything.
You know what? I respect my elders. I'm not trying to, comedy. I don't need to recreate the wheel. That's what I'm talking about. So,
respect him so much you use a cane.
What in the world does that mean? Vicious attack.
I think Pat's saying that you're paying homage to the older comedians because you have a cane.
I know, that's what he meant. Give it up for Pat. He's a good guy. And Jeremiah.
Hey, Brody.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes?
Jeremiah Watkins over there.
Did you just dye your goatee? Because it's looking sharp.
I don't dye my goatee. I've just been taking extra supplements. So.
Are one of those supplements just for men? Because, I mean, what supplement makes a beard go from silver to black?
Who takes reds and greens here? Anybody? I do. Who's done 3,000 television audience warm-ups? I do.
Reds and greens? What are you, in the Matrix?
Yeah, I'm healthy.
I'm
very healthy. Right? Why wouldn't you do what I do?
Whoa,
Were you in The Hangover? Were you in Hangover 2? Nobody was.
Actually, Brian Callen here was. And I'm pretty sure, unlike you, he was in The Hangover 3 as well.
Watch it, Tony. I said no to that script.
Really?
They never offered it to me.
Fuck yeah. Tam Pham, you were in The Hangover, right? You were that.
Oh, that's racist, Tony.
Racist! Tam Pham, is that a Vietnamese name?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. The Vietnamese are very tough people. I think it's the one country that's actually never completely been conquered. So you hail from a very powerful lineage. But I would say that you had a minute, but you only did 53 seconds. So next time use the whole fucking 60 seconds, my brother. It's not that hard to fill, so just maybe work a little harder and pay homage to your very hardworking lineage. Sorry
It's true. It's true. Vietnamese never quit.
The Vietnamese are no joke.
Tam, have you done any long sets lately?
I did 10 at the Ice House the other day.
How'd it
the
go?
Ice House or the Rice House? What are we talking about here?
Damn it, Tony! Tony! This is a family show! Damn it, Brian!
Can I give a real honest thing?
Uh-oh. Brody.
I would just say, I'm goofing around, but I would say to speak just a little, I don't know if that's the shtick, but just a little, I like what you're doing, own it, go for it, keep doing it. I always say that, but I would say be louder a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. But I like what you're doing.
There you go, Brody.
Can you take care of my mother down in Palm Springs? Looking for a caretaker type.
Brody, I don't understand that. What is that?
What is that?
What is that? Is that racial?
Because he's Vietnamese? Yeah, they're good at, they're caring. Filipino types, yes.
Filipino types?
Wow.
Wow.
Why is that racist?
Oh, shit. No, he did it!
Why is that racist? I want a Filipino to take care of my mother.
The horn of racism just played.
Well, sorry.
I think it's great. They're wonderful people.
Yeah, they are. They're good at it.
The Filipino type?
Yes.
He means brown, smooth, and beautiful.
Who would you want taking care of an elderly person? In your...
Not a guy that wears a shirt that says at Tam Pham Comedy on it. Okie dokie.
Do you know CPR?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Fuck yeah.
Wham bam. Thank you, Tam.
Tam Pham. There he
Tam
goes,
Pham.
everybody. At Tam Pham Comedy. I like that. Wham bam. Thank you, Tam. I'm pretty sure we're going to see that on a sweatshirt next week. I pulled another name out of the bucket. Oh, wow. We know this guy. From the deep, deep, deep south. A guy that gets lucky and out of the bucket a lot. Put your hands together for the stylings of Eric Carter, everybody.
Aaron Carter.
A few months ago, Hillary Clinton announced her candidacy for the Oval Office. As we call in Mississippi, oh shit. I never realized how big my overbite is until I put on a luchador mask. Thank you. I noticed that these hipsters around here walk around with a 1930s German haircut. I'm going to start calling them Hitlersters. Why did the hipster cross the road? To get hit by my car. I work at a place called Camacho's. It's a Mexican restaurant on a city walk. And man, do they love me. They call me names like Guapo Loco. They call my name like El Diablo Blanco. What's the time?
There it is. 1 minute from Eric Carter. You seem pretty excited right now. You just dropped the mic low in the hand. You feel good about that, right?
It was fun.
I like your style. Not a lot of people follow a Hillary Clinton joke with a luchador mask joke. And you're one of the guys that'll go both political and, I don't know what the fuck
Culture.
we would call that. Sure.
I don't even know what luchador is, but I think your delivery and the way you do it is real comedy. So
Yeah, like, I didn't
you're
even know I
unique.
had an overbite.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Eric,
it was funny.
You've
You're-
repeated material, though.
I realized that afterwards it came to me, but I didn't want to just stop it. I mean, maybe they haven't
I
heard
didn't
it.
even know I did the same joke until after I said it. Oh, sorry, Bryan. I
I
fucking
like the
love your
cowboy
style.
boots. That's a good choice. And
Hell yeah, it's a good choice, especially when it's the only pair of shoes you own, I bet, right?
I got some steel toe Wolverines.
You do? Fuck
Steel
yeah.
toe Wolverine.
What?
For working in the steel mill.
Some Wolverines?
Yeah,
Working in
steel
the
toe
rock
boots, a
quarry.
Wolverine brand.
Not even the company. He wears actual Wolverines on his feet. Wow. Yeah. Where's that sound effect? The
Stuffed
classic.
Wolverines.
how'd you feel up there?
I felt comfortable. Just relaxed. Just went with it.
Comfortable?
I mean, comfortable.
Okay, thank you. It's good.
You were good.
Yeah, keep doing it. Keep your keep the accent for as long as you can keep it. And
Brody, I don't think you need to tell people to keep doing it. I'm pretty sure they're going to decide on their own whether they quit or not. That's an interesting one that you do.
I'm very.
Keep doing it. Don't give up.
Yeah.
You got it. Push and believe.
But that's what people do when they're working
Laugh
out.
at everything I say.
Does anybody say when you watch a workout, go, you're not going to lift that. You suck. You can't lift 2 plates. You're a loser. Try and lift it. Everybody's watching. Look, she got off the Stairmaster. You can't do it.
Right.
You're not going to lift the weights. I'm supportive. Sorry that I played Division I baseball
Right.
at Arizona State, and I got a college degree. I know what it's like to be on a team. and
You
be
got it.
positive.
I almost played pro baseball, and today I walked into a kettlebell and broke my toe. The fuck are we talking about here? Just like all the big-time ball players do. I made an ouchie on my toe. There you go.
Ouchie.
Baseball sound effects.
Brody, we're on your side. We love you.
Yeah, Brody, it's okay.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm in a good mood, but
I love that you're wearing a camo Dodgers hat, by the way. Like you sort of representing, but you don't want people to really see that you're a Dodgers fan all the way.
well, I'm balding right now. You know, I just don't want to get hate tweets. This is the only I get a hate. I don't really get.
You
hate
don't
tweets.
get hate tweets from this podcast.
I've gotten it on other ones, and it bothers me because I don't get it. I've never gotten a hate tweet from my main room shows where I do an hour and 15 minutes on every Friday and Saturday. I've never gotten a hate tweet from the original room, but I get it from certain podcasts, and it's not good for me. I just need to be around positive Hebrew energy. Who are the Jewish people in here? Are there any Jews in here?
Right here.
You're Jewish?
I got a little bit in me.
I'm kidding. Notice how nobody laughed? Never mind. We'll keep it moving. All right.
Eric, why do you say you're Jewish? What do you mean by that?
Don't say that. It's a mistake. Do not do it. I'm telling you. Stay Christian. Change your name.
Whoa.
Go back to Christianity. People don't want to help Jews out in this business. trust me.
Oh, I don't.
You want to believe? Why do I only have 87,000 followers? If
That's
I'm
a
so
lot.
funny.
That's a lot of followers.
No, it isn't. I rent. Where's my home? Where's my Prius? I drive my mom's car.
Justin Bieber's Jewish, and he has like 65 million Twitter followers.
Is he Jewish? Is Justin Bieber really Jewish?
I'm sorry for being weird tonight, guys.
You know, speaking of Justin Bieber, Eric, I know you got some new hair. What I like, you got like Justin Bieber hair, but then like Tommy Lee Jones pockmarks on your face.
There you are.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I doubt it, but thanks.
Just an observation. It fell flat.
Eric, what's been happening lately with your life? Have you been doing a lot of spots? You're working at a Mexican restaurant?
All of the above.
Yeah, I love that you promo a restaurant at City Walk in your act, by the way. Like, it's almost like you want people to go there. You're waiting tables there?
No.
What are you doing there?
Just a food runner.
Just a food runner.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Don Rickles of all time.
Yeah.
What?
Don Rickles, huh?
I love the Dean Martin roast.
Who's your favorite actor?
James Stewart.
Jesus. Okay.
And Gary Oldman.
All right. So like modern day. Yeah.
Modern.
Gary Oldman.
He doesn't know what the word modern means, Bryan.
I like Daniel Day-Lewis, Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
Only guys with three names.
Did you say
Daniel Day-Lewis, Billy Bob Thornton, Harvey Lee Oswald.
And what made you become a comic?
Hey,
what were you doing before this?
Hey,
I was at
Billy Bob Thornton here. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. How you doing?
Hey, it's nice to have a fan.
What's that?
It's nice to have a fan like you. It's
yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton right here. Everybody.
For those of you that know what Billy Bob Thornton actually sounds like, that's what he sounds like.
It sounds
Jeremiah
exactly
is
like
an
this.
amazing impressionist, but one of the funny things about Jeremiah is he really only does great impressions of people that people sort of know.
Yeah, it's
like,
very obscure people that I do impressions.
Right. Watch his Richard Grieco. It's amazing. And his Chopin will get you. He'll kill you.
Well,
so funny.
Eric, you did it again. You came in, and you could pretty much say anything with that voice, and it's half entertaining. Next time, do some new material and wear some new material. Get a better shirt. That looks like something that only belongs on maybe like a bathroom floor mat or something like that.
I would wear a cowboy hat.
No.
If you're gonna, I go for it.
No, I feel like.
What do I know? Okay, never mind. I don't know anything. My instincts are wrong. Don't wear a cowboy hat. Don't listen to me. I only created ridiculousness in Chelsea lately. Michael Strahan, Jeff Dunham, Stephen A. Smith, Mike Goldberg from UFC. But what do I know?
Hey, you created Jeff Dunham?
Yep.
Fuck yeah, I did.
How about his puppets? Was that him, or did you do that too?
Doesn't matter. Jeff Dunham, I helped out when he's huge out. He wasn't huge about 8 years ago. Bottom of the barrel. He would come on Fox Sports, and I pushed that guy. Laugh. Next thing you know, he's back on Comedy Central. Huge specials, $30 million a year. But that's how I live my life. I visualize that. But what do I know? I only sold the show to HBO, Comedy Central, Adult Swim, but I don't know anything.
Brody Stevens, everybody. I love it.
Brody Stevens.
Passionate tonight.
Didn't Jamie, the owner of the Laugh Factory, tell you to wear a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you strike me as, in a good way, somebody who seems to be a little bit underwater. So maybe call your special Underwater.
That's true.
You're welcome.
It's true. I could see that.
Hello?
For a guy that doesn't
2
shower.
million. Call me when you're serious. Same joke, but 2 million added.
Eric.
Fuck yeah, everybody. Eric, how do you feel about what you did here tonight?
Well, then that last joke being a repeated one, it was fun.
That
I felt
hipster joke, that why did the hipster cross the road joke, that's a great joke.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
I kind of feel like if you can write like a minute of funny material, you can write an hour of funny material. And the only difference is effort and daily attendance. How do you write?
Well, when I'm
I just
offered,
think of things with my brain.
this may come as a surprise, but
It hurts. All of a sudden, I know when I feel that spark. All of a sudden, I take my crayon out of my pocket and I find like a nearest bathroom stall wall or something like that, because sometimes I forget the idea within a few seconds.
there you have it right there.
That's a good impression of you. But how do you write?
I take my boots.
God damn it!
I have my sister.
I ride it in the dirt sometimes.
Well, if
with
I
my
get to
foot.
talk, I'll be more than happy to tell you if little birthday boy stop interrupting me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, listen to the Mexican calling that one out. Jim's fighting words. Fuck yeah, man. Thank you. And Mexicans love watching two white guys fight. Eric, what the fuck was the question? Oh, yeah, what is your writing process?
I usually sit
All of a sudden.
God.
All right.
All right, thank you. Y'all have been fun.
No, you're going to stay
Tell
up
us,
there.
tell us.
You're going to stay
Tell
up
us,
there.
tell us.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually like to sit in the car and listen to classical music. There's a classical station on FM, a little college radio. And
That's why I mentioned Chopin.
Sometimes I write when
And there's
I'm
an
in the
Amadeus Mozart
sometimes-
hour.
Sometimes I write when I'm in the shower. Where I take one once every couple months, and that's where a lot of the good ideas come to me. Sometimes also when I'm taking a shit, either on a toilet or on a
That's
stage.
actually true. You know, I write when I shit.
All right. Well,
It is true?
keep doing
Heck
it.
yeah.
It could be funny.
That's the universe telling you that some of them should be flushed down the toilet. It's because he said he writes on the toilet, you fucking idiots. Not a groaner. Really smart. And you didn't give it the credit it's due. I'm with Brody on this one. I think this crowd's a little shady. A little bit weird. Like, that's not a groaner. But I guess, I mean, you heard that Hillary Clinton joke. What was that again? Can you repeat that very first joke that sort of fell flat?
A couple months ago, Hillary Clinton announced her candidacy for the Oval Office, as we call it in Mississippi. Ah, shit.
Now, what does that mean exactly? You call the
Well,
Oval
it's a
Office-
rest day. Figure it out.
Because it's because she's a Democrat.
There you go. You got it.
Wow, you seem furious right now. Really defensive about this Hillary joke.
You've been making fun of him for 20 minutes, Tony.
I think you can tweak that joke, but I'm not sure how.
Is that Billy Bob Thornton just now?
Hey, you need to lay off my buddy Eric over here, okay?
Right.
Hey, man, you need to calm down, Tony. He's a good American man from Mississippi, okay?
Wow, not only is it Billy Bob Thornton, it's also Hank Hill, everybody.
Hey, I actually do the voiceover for Hank Hill. So.
That boy ain't right.
Whoever you want the impression to be of, that's what Jeremiah is really good at. Fuck yeah. You have any other ones that you want to do? And just let us guess who it is.
Well, I noticed that Brody Stevens
Oh, that's
had
a good
cane.
one.
And at Michael Caine's House of Canes, you can find any kind of cane. And that is who? Brody Stevens. Visit later tonight.
That's a good one.
I like that.
Michael Caine.
Billy, you said the Family Guy, Billy, somebody for King
of the Hill.
I
Yeah.
thought of
Did you
that.
say Family Guy?
Or King of the Hill,
Patrick
right?
Warburton.
I want to let you guys know.
See, Patrick Warburton is one of his big ones. You see what I mean? Like, he known from like 7 episodes of Seinfeld and...
I thought of that Hank Hill thing a while back. I didn't say it because I didn't feel confident. So I want to let you know what goes in the mind of a comedian. I held back. When I do an hour and 15 minutes in the main room, you think I hold back? I don't hold back at all. And I keep audiences till 2 in the morning. So start being positive, and that's how we go.
Brody hates you guys.
I don't hate people. I just want to pick this thing up.
I agree.
Some energy. Yeah. Bring out another guy. Eric, you've been here for an hour. It's not your Let's go!
Eric Carter, everybody.
Wasting my
Very
fucking
good.
time. Yeah. Crank this. I'm 45. I got more energy than anybody. Stop staring at me. Everything's on fucking film. It's annoying.
Fuck yeah.
I'll keep doing them. You laughed at the last mic drop, right? So I did it again. You didn't laugh. So now I'm going to keep doing it. If you gave me 2 laughs, I would have stopped. You gave me 1? Fuck you.
Wow. Wow. I've heard of WrestleMania, but I've never heard of Mania. This is really... I mean, that's really impressive. Okay, this looks like a new name. I'm excited about this. Put your hands together for Renata Aurash.
All right, here we go. Here she comes. Oh, I like this song. Is this from the MTV Beach House?
Renata Aurash.
Is this a new Maroon 5?
Brody just switched back to positive for those of you keeping track of his bipolar right now.
Mr. Aurash.
Ladies and gentlemen, Renata Aurash.
I'm originally from Russia. This is oil. Fight me. I was walking down this gay neighborhood in Seattle with my mom, and she plays cool. She tries to be liberal or come up as liberal, but she's really, really conservative. So we see this gay couple holding hands. She turns to me and says, "Renata, I promise you're gonna have 3 kids." I'm like, they cannot all be gay. Yeah, Mom, they cannot all be gay, but all 3 of them could be black. I used to Google Mitch Hedberg jokes to make sure that I didn't write them first. I used to Google Mitch Hedberg jokes just to make sure he didn't write them first. I still do, but I used to, too.
Meow.
Fuck yeah, that's a minute. Renata Aurash, everybody.
Yeah.
Renata Aurash. Bravo.
I was waiting for a cat call, but it never happened.
Meow.
Brian couldn't even turn around to his soundboard because
he was mesmerized.
Because he's out of control. It's gotten to the point to where it's... Wow, look at that. Renata gets the inside jokes. How long have you been doing stand-up?
A year.
Really?
Takes
Where
a long
at?
time.
Where at?
Seattle.
A year in Seattle. How long you been in LA for?
A month.
Interesting.
I teach a stand-up comedy workshop.
But his is not as extensive and hands-on as mine is. So if you want, I teach individual classes. It's
you can audit mine for free.
Yeah, mine's usually $3,500, but I'll pay you to come to my show.
Where in Seattle are you from? Capitol Hill area?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
She's got
it's all the
style.
same city.
Seattle's a good town to get started in comedy. It's
Low
good.
blood sugar, a lot of facial hair, and a lot of coffee, and white people with sensible shoes in Seattle.
Is it a good scene up there in Seattle? Are you getting mic time up there?
Oh, yeah.
So let me get my thing I saw. I would move the mic stand out of the way when you go up there. You got to command the stage. Because you're new, but you got to move the mic stand out of your way.
Uh-huh.
Also, I would move Brody's cane out of the way.
Yeah.
No, but that's the right
that can
thing.
sort of get
So
in the way when
that
you're-
shows you're here for business.
And you have to move kind of up because you would hit in the back of the stage.
I actually think you have a lot of stage presence, and I think you're confident.
Do I have a stage future?
Maybe.
Well, I think that's. I think you do. I think that's a very hard question to answer because stand-up is one of those things that takes forever, right? It's a little bit like learning how to play the guitar. I don't think you learn how to play the guitar fluently after a year. I think it does take like 10 years. But, I think it's hard to be funny in a different language. I think English is your second language. Yeah, but you have a lot of confidence, I feel like, and you have a lot of. You may not feel that way, but it certainly looks that way, and that's a huge part of it. But but explain to me the joke. Like you said, the joke about the two gay guys, and then the joke was I could be married to a black guy. They could all three be black. Is that the idea?
Yeah, all three kids could be black, which is the worst.
Which is mom. Yeah, mom. I like to bang black guys. Okay. So maybe be a little more clear with that joke, but I like where you're going with it.
And
I think we need to brown the race up a little bit.
And then I love it. It was is that what's in the oil cup?
It's just coffee.
Right.
But you were talking about just basically how Russia has a lot of oil.
Yeah, and then that's
geopolitical
why.
Joke.
Yeah, it was.
I got it.
I like how she came up with the wine or the vodka. That'd be funny, like in a club to come up. That's a funny
She
thing.
said it's coffee, Brody.
It is.
There's
but
coffee in a plastic cocktail cup.
Looks like oil.
But you meant it as oil, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that little. I like that little. If you want to call it a shtick, that's a good thing in a club. You could make that into something. So you just got to keep doing it, but get the mic out of the way. Take charge. You'll get more confidence as you keep doing it. I do have family in Seattle. I'll be up there this summer. I'm doing a roving workshop. We're doing it at a Buffalo Exchange. So.
Are you ticklish?
Left the Buffalo Exchange. Tell me why.
Are you ticklish?
Brody.
Yes, I am.
Fuck yeah.
I have some connections if you ever want to do an open mic in Gute.
What?
And where?
Gute. It's a place in Seattle where people do open mics. Just kidding.
Is that on Broadway?
It is.
Around the corner from Dick's?
Close by.
Did you ever go to the Topless Coffee place up in Seattle? Yeah.
No, who else? Control.
Brody?
You think I do open mics?
How long have you been out of Russia?
8 years.
8 years. What do you do for work in Seattle?
I live here now for a month.
Live here? How do you live
Right.
somewhere? You're going back after a month?
Nope.
Oh, you're here.
Oh. What do you do for work here?
I host at the Beer Belly, which is 532 Western.
Did you just give a shout out to the Beer Belly?
The Beer Belly.
That's what is that? Jeremiah, do you know what this is?
No, but by you giving the address, Death Squad fans will definitely show up to see you.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some creepers.
Yeah, like Brody Stevens, for example.
When you work.
Yes, you know me from the podcast you did. Get in the car, trust me.
When do you work next?
Weekend.
Weekend this weekend.
You should walk up on this. You're trying to drift back into the curtain. You should walk on stage.
How many times a week do you go up usually?
1 or 2.
And how much time are you comfortable with?
I don't know. I 10, 15, something like that.
That's the longest you've done is 10 or 15?
Yes.
What's your favorite joke that you do?
Well, I really like this joke. It says that because I'm from Russia, certain things I realize people don't. Like the word MILF and the word film are comprised of the same letters. So I wonder how many dyslexic young men went to film school hoping to score it with a cougar.
Not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Well,
You're
Tony,
thinking in the right direction. You know?
Yeah.
I think it's always like I hate being this older dude who's like, let me tell you a little something about comedy, young lady, you know? It's just so, I probably, it's just so annoying. Like when I was a child, but I do think the difference is just like following that thread. If you can write a joke like that again, I really think you just keep in that mindset. You just keep following that thread and expand. Don't just stop at one thing. It's never a noun. Your jokes, they're verbs. That makes sense. Like your whole act should always be changing.
Oh, I have a follow-up for that joke. I was like, I said it wrong. I meant how many dyslexic young men went to film school just to become crappy filmmakers.
I think it's good.
Man, you're like the Pussy Riot of comedy. In that you're pretty terrible. It's impressive.
Yeah, Not a good band.
I mean, a year in and you don't move the mic stand, but I get it. You're from
Well,
Seattle. That's not the best
those are
place
harsh
to
words.
start.
Everybody's terrible after a year. I mean, they just got it terrible.
I
That's
was murdering a year in.
Hey,
I
man.
was killing.
You got to keep,
I wasn't.
keep doing it. A year's very new, but have confidence up there. Keep doing it. Got to move the mic. That's the one thing I do. You move the mic out of the way. You stand up. This is your show. But keep doing what you're doing. I'm Little Esther moved on, so I'm auditioning new Little Esters.
Yeah.
No, keep doing your thing.
Keep doing that kind of joke. I mean, keep thinking that way. I think you could be funny.
And keep seducing 007.
How do you say your name?
Orishe.
Oreshe.
Oreshe.
Renati?
Renata.
Renata.
Oreshe, Renata.
Yeah, I say my name is Renata with 2 A's.
All righty.
Renata Aurash, everybody. She's not on Twitter.
Yeah. Good job.
You put the my foot's hurt.
Fuck yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Thank you,
Renata. There she goes. Taking her cup of
Good
oil
job.
with her. Fuck yeah, everybody. Okie dokie. Let's keep the fun train moving along here. Put your hands together for Jesse Rothenberg. Here he comes. Another new name. Wow, this is not Jesse Rothenberg. This is
Thank
Brody's
you.
Pizza. It's been a blood sugar attack.
Thank you very much.
Oh my God.
Wow.
All right.
However, the pizza guy does look exactly like Jesse Rothenberg. Very impressive. Fuck yeah. Wow, I thought you just gave bad comedy tips, Brody. That's pretty impressive.
$5, a good
That should have
tip.
gotten
Is
a
that
bigger
good tip?
laugh, by the way. That's an in-the-moment
You want-
joke.
wait, hold
It
on.
would have to be a show
It's
where the people are
$23.
giving tips.
Hold on.
Okay.
$5. Go.
What's a good tip for $23?
Whoa!
Look at this guy.
Boom!
You don't talk to me that way.
Killing it.
Isn't 5 a good? Tony said that was a good tip. Should I do more than 5?
6. Do 6.
How many hangovers? How many hangovers were you in?
10.
All right, here's 5.
Even
6.
Bryan.
And I gave you 5 in here. That's 11. Is that 11? Good.
Yeah.
All right, give this guy a nice
50%.
hand.
Yes.
Thank you.
You have
Oh, so what do you get? $11. That's not bad.
you have any jokes you want to do, man? No. See you later.
Good job,
Joe's
kid.
Pizza, everybody. Joe's Pizza.
Joe's Pizza.
Put your hands together for your next comedian, Jesse Rothenberg, everyone. Here he is.
All right.
Alrighty then. I'm here to take a stand, guys. Take a stand against the #1 issue facing men today. That's right, the fact that we can't be respected in shorts. It was a hot one out there today, and you know what? I didn't like it. So I went and changed into shorts after work. I mean, girls, sure, they get paid 30% less, but they get sundresses and skirts. It's easy, it's breezy, it's beautiful. So, I don't know, if you agree with me, if you're a guy, I think you should join in, take a stand with me. I mean, some of you might prefer pants, but you know, some of you prefer looking buttholes too, so it's up to you. If you're with me, these are my knees, let them breathe. These are my knees, let them breathe. These are my knees, let them breathe. Oh, God, I'm full of shit. I haven't pooped in 2 days.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
I love that. All about the shorts.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It
Yeah.
was like some really beautiful poetry.
I like this new campaign slogan. These are my knees, let them breathe.
Yeah, yeah.
Rothenberg, 20.
Usually when a line doesn't work for a comedian, they don't repeat it 5 times, but you went for it. That's what I like. That's true confidence. That's fuck you confidence is what that is. Just He doesn't even care if you guys laugh or not. It takes a lot of guys a lot of years to get to that point. And
like when you wrote that, what were you thinking about in terms of it being actually funny? Like I'm just being like when you said I'm going to write about shorts and guys can't be respected.
I feel like maybe he was doing like really long jokes at one point, and somebody's like, "Dude, you should be doing like short jokes," and he's like, "Okay, I'm going to do that."
See, Tony Hanslip. Tony Hanslip's funny.
Do you want to know the origin of it? It was just really warm one weekend in February.
Yeah, it's not a joke though. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not a
like
joke.
the story behind it doesn't matter. I'm already bored, but
fuck it. Board shorts.
I don't know what did you do before comedy?
College.
Okay. How old are you?
23.
Oh, all right.
What'd you go to college for?
Economics.
How's that working out for you?
I got a job from it. That's how I live.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What do you do for work?
I'm an analyst.
What are you analyzing?
You're making me depressed by the way you're talking about this.
I just do we have to talk about this?
What's your name?
Jesse.
All right, let me relax. And by the way, you want a slice?
Can I have
Brody,
a slice?
I'm not letting you talk with your mouth full on this show.
It's not full anymore. Thank you. All right, let's find out. Where are you from, Jesse?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, great town. I was in a movie there, Philadelphia 2. I played Banderas as in Hank's love child. And then how long have you been here in L.A.?
About 9 months.
What
August.
now? Did you go to New York? Did you think about going to New York, or did you?
No, I got a job here, so I came here.
What, for your analyst job?
Yeah.
And then you wear the shorts on stage all the time. Is that your shtick?
No, only when it's
How
hot
much
out.
time did you spend writing this set? Be honest. 1 minute.
Yeah, like a minute.
Yeah.
I thought of it one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
you
of it
thought
one
of it
day.
kind of over
waiting.
there, right? And then you
no,
came up-
it was at an open mic.
I know, but
thought
did
of
you
it,
go
know?
over it in your head? Probably not really, right?
Meh, a few
Yeah,
times.
you can't do comedy like that.
I've
brother.
done. I mean, I've done it a few times.
I know, but
open
that's
mics,
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
If I were you, I'd do the whole Tony Hawk thing. I'd play
Okay.
that. You gotta like.
Well, just write, bro.
Look,
You're not
yeah.
writing.
You do know you just gotta do the whole Tony Hawk thing.
Yeah,
do the Tony Hawk
You know,
thing.
throw a cowboy hat on and just kill it.
That's where you start. That's where you start.
Get a shirt that
People
says
know
at
me.
Tam Pham
Athlete,
Comedy.
audience warm up, positive energy. I believe in it. So that's what I'm known as. You could be like a skater guy if you're going to dress like that. It does matter.
One of your mottos was "Let my knees breathe," but
Yeah.
you're wearing a knee brace on one of the knees. So literally, even though you're wearing shorts,
There's a little bit of hole there, you know.
I see. But what happened to your knee?
I tore my ACL.
Doing economic shit.
Oh yeah, hardcore.
Navy SEAL stuff or what?
Snowboarding.
Wow.
It's a lie.
So.
Did you say that's a lie?
I'm kidding. I thought maybe you were a private dancer.
What are you so afraid to tell us about this economics job for?
Oh, it's just a very boring job, and like whenever I meet people or go on dates or something, people want to ask me about it. And it's just, I don't know. There's
well,
nothing.
what do you want to talk about? What's more interesting than that about you? Where are you from?
Philadelphia.
Well, what did you do for? Brody, you're unbelievable tonight. I love it. It's always a risk booking Brody Stevens. You never know which Brody you're going to get and how much of which Brody, and it's always fun. First guest to ever fucking order a pizza out of 109 episodes. Took 109 hour-and-a-half long shows for a pizza to come up here at the same time as a comedian. It's pretty epic. Jesse, you ever delivered pizzas before?
Nope.
No.
Pizza's dripping, by the way. I don't know if
It's
you guys.
good pizza. Listen, Jesse. All right, it's good
What's up?
pizza. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
Let's get some energy going. It's all about energy and cadence, guys. So,
Brody-
everybody, let's go.
Brody, you're doing crowd warm-up right now.
That's what we need right now. Get some energy.
You really need to find your voice. It sounded like you were doing like a bit. It sounded like a
Yeah,
story.
I know.
It doesn't sound like you talking to me. Like if you wanted to tell me about shorts, you wouldn't tell me like that. You
I
know?
know. Yeah, I know.
So find the meat that's in the joke, if there is a joke in there, and then just try to do it out of your own voice.
It's just like something I have that I knows a minute.
No, but
and-
dude, there's no effort. You can't like be nice to yourself on this.
What do you mean?
Because
What
there's
do you
no
mean?
effort. There's no joke. You're just
Okay.
talking about, hey guys, girls wear sundresses, we wear shorts. Like, you got to be a little like Anushka, whatever her name was. She actually like at least was trying to figure out. She had like MILF and whatever. It's new. It's maybe not the funniest thing, but there's effort. I can see at least some effort there. Like you can't tell me that you thought for more than 1 fucking minute about what you were going to do tonight, and you got up and you talked about shorts, but there was no joke, bro. You were acting like it was you were an activist for shorts.
To be honest, I was
honest.
stopped at home to change into shorts, so I thought of it a little bit ahead of time.
I know that. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. You just got up and you're
I
like,
wore shorts
well,
all
here
the time when I did Best Damn Sports Show, because it's a sports show. I wore. But when I did Chelsea, never wore shorts.
And when I did Best Damn Short Show, never wore shorts.
Yeah, Brody,
But I'm just talking about shorts. So let's just get a thread, energy, push, hands out of the pocket. Let's go. Who's up next?
Brody, you do this thing where you keep pushing the.
You know what? My instincts are right. I'm not going to go against my instincts. I'm from LA, 818 till I die, born and raised in show business. I have a natural knack to understand comedic timing and energies. Let's push it along.
I'm just gonna keep agreeing with you, Jesse Rothenberg. I love it. I can roll with that. I can roll with Brody ending it. Let's get another name up here. Bianca Cristovao.
all right, Bianca.
Okay. Hi, guys. I'm actually from the Czech Republic. I know I don't look like a typical Eastern European girl, and I don't know what to tell you. My mom is white, blonde hair, blue eyes. I've never met my father, but I'm guessing he's not. My mom loves me, though. I remind her of the best summer she's ever had. She was in Africa about 25 years ago, and she had sex on the beach with this black dude. And it was sexy and hot and sweaty, and I know that because I was there. It was the last time I saw my father.
Holy shit.
I was like, Daddy, don't leave me inside of this crazy white woman. He's like, I'm just going to get some cigarette, and that was it. So I lived here for a while in America, and I had a blast, but I'm going to be 25 now, so I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to get married.
Just keep going.
I don't have like a biological clock, but I do have an expiring visa, so.
Good job.
Wow.
Bravo.
There it is.
Fucking that's what you call Eastern European discipline and comedy.
Yeah.
Fucking that's good. Bravo. Fucking, that's effort. That's goddamn effort in another language. She comes to this country at 25 and makes everybody laugh. That's a big fucking accomplishment.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
That's what I'm
That
talking
puts me in a
about.
good mood. I love fucking effort. Bravo.
How long have you been in America?
5 years now.
Wow. Wow.
Good
That's
for you.
amazing. And I feel like you speak better English than everybody we've
She
seen
does.
here tonight. Including
She's a
Eric Carter.
she's a better person.
Including Eric Carter, who's from the South. Which is really interesting. Bianca, that's amazing. How long have you been doing stand-up?
9 months.
9 months.
Bravo.
You're right. You can tell you're right. You're right a lot. How many times a week do you go up?
Oh, like sometimes 3 mics a day.
Wow.
Damn right you do.
That's right.
I'd like to have you on the
I
Friday
don't know what
show.
that means. I'm just pumped.
I'd like to have you on the Friday show at the Death Squad if you can do it.
Wow. Look at that.
That's right. The universe rewards effort.
Bianca just
Bravo.
booked a spot. That's how it works.
I'd like to have you on my podcast.
Wow. There you go.
Yes!
I think you did great. I like your, you got a nice positive, your demeanor, confident. And yes, of course, you have jokes. These guys understand. But you had good confidence. You stepped to the front of the stage. You took charge. And your body language is really good. And you got a nice little thing going. So keep doing it. That's what I say.
You have intelligence and poise.
Where were you
I
at?
like that
Where'd you
word,
go to college?
poise.
Here in LA.
What school?
Columbia College. I went to film school.
Can I get your transcripts, please? Guys, I just booked another student movie. Oh, I messed the joke up. Darn it. They're ninth graders. I messed the joke up. Sorry. I make mistakes. I'm nervous right now.
So you've been in LA for 5 years then?
Yes.
And did you come straight for film school?
Yes.
Wow, from the Czech Republic.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. What's that place like?
It's not like it's next to Germany and Austria. It's very like that, except we speak Czech, which is more like closer to Russian and Polish.
I like that. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So
what
that's how it
what city in the Czech Republic?
Prague.
Prague,
Capital.
of course, Prague.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Amazing. I think a lot of it was spared during the war, so it's
Exactly. Oh yeah, because when Hitler came, you were like, you can have it.
Yeah.
They just
We didn't fight at all.
The
so
Nazis
that's-
didn't bomb it.
Yeah. Nope. The only city. Yeah.
Bianca, who's your boyfriend? Because I tried to take Bianca out, and she was like, I have a boyfriend.
He's American.
Interesting. I love this. Pat Reagan went for it. Got fucking rejected. I like that. Good to know.
That's awkward.
You want to play her a song?
Who do you go out with? Yeah. Josh Meyerowitz?
Whoa, went for it. That's for the 4 people who know who that is in the room. Good job, Brody. Bianca, what's your type? Pat Reagan is a young, rising, amazing talent.
Who's the most attractive man for you in Hollywood?
I guess my boyfriend.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, Michael Fassbender.
Wow, interesting. So you like
Older. Wrinkles.
This, you forgive me for this, but she's like, Michael Fass, bend me over.
Oh wow! Now I know why she didn't go out with you. She just rejected going out with you again. By the way, if you could sell Bianca on why she should go out with you in 15 seconds.
Don't.
Fuck yeah!
It's all fine. Don't worry about it. Enjoy going back to Europe.
Wow, interesting. You're evil. Is this boyfriend gonna save you? You think he's gonna win? How much longer do you have on the visa?
It's not very long.
Wow.
It's not very long. Yeah.
Interesting. Like a few months? You don't. Yeah.
You don't-
Wow.
he's not going to save you, is he? So you have a few months to go fucking crazy and find somebody that will in 2 months.
Name Brian Redband is what
That's
he's
right.
saying.
Are you ticklish?
Oh God, Jesus, Brian.
Yeah.
This is like I can't believe this has turned into the regular question. But
Jeremiah, try to tickle her.
no, Jeremiah, don't do it.
That is not my job on this show.
So Bianca, this boyfriend of yours, how do we get him to propose and save you? Because you don't want to go back to the Czech Republic, right?
Yeah, sure. Like, yeah, let's convince him. I don't know, dude. I tried.
Is he in the audience right now?
No. No, see, he's not even here.
Dude, if you have 2 months left in this country, you should spend every single second with you. You should be taken care of.
He should absolutely marry you.
Can he
He
listen to
should totally marry you. He needs
It's
to.
advice from guys who haven't had sex with you yet. It's fun. I can't believe that fucking guy's not with you every single fucking minute. I would burn this whole place down for you. If you were my girlfriend, I'd make Tuesday just look at you day. Bottom line. He's fucking loser. The guy's a fucking loser. You need a guy who really appreciates you. Like the fine wine that you are, I'd sip you. I'd sip you all day. I've been that guy too, so I understand.
I mean,
But I really would tend to your needs.
I just don't think he's ever going to get anything better. I think he needs to check himself before he wrecks himself.
Oh, shit.
See what I did
Oh,
there?
shit, yes.
Needs to marry
Tony
a
Henslip is a
Czech.
professional.
It's a dumb audience tonight. Bianca, what else? Anything you want to say? You want to propose to him via live podcast right now? He might be watching on Ustream. What does he do for work?
Wow.
What's he do? Bartending?
Well, no, he works in the post for TV shows and stuff.
Post for TV shows. I thought you were going to say post office for a second.
So was
And the only mailman someone like you should be hooking up with is Carl Malone. You know what I'm saying? There you go. The ones that do get that should be clapping. The ones that don't, I still hate you. Bianca, what do you think about this audience tonight? You're the only person that killed the entire time.
Thank you. I thought they were amazing. Yeah. Give it up for yourself. Great. Best ever.
I love it. Well, it's been a pleasure seeing
Thank
you
you
for the
so
first
much.
time. I hope that you come back again soon, and we'll see you Friday at the
Yeah.
Ice House. It's
Thank
Bianca
you so much.
Cristovao.
Yeah! Leave the boyfriend at home.
love it. This fucking place is crazy.
Wish I
The
could play the
doorway's
guitar.
just packed with people. It's an exciting feeling in this room. Fire hazard mode. You know what? Let's move to. Actually, no. Let's get one more up here as fast as we can. Let's see what happens here. Put your hands together for Mark Stevens. Simple enough.
How you guys doing? Good, I'm doing good. I just quit my job.
Yeah.
Yeah! Because who needs work? Or food. And I don't know how I'm going to get a new job because I'm one of the dumbest people you ever meet in your life. And it started when I was like a kid. Like, normal kids would get like report cards sent home to them. Me and my brother would get letters asking what the hell was wrong with us, if we get enough sleep at night, if we're eating. And God bless my mother because she never understood what a learning disability was. You know, her growing up was just, you weren't trying hard enough. The school literally called my house once and was like, bring. Hi, Mrs. Stevens. Well, we just think Mark might have a slight case of dyslexia. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to sit Mark down and have a talk with him. He's not going to be allowed to watch television this weekend. He ain't going to have fucking dyslexia on Monday, I'm going to tell you that right now. Thank you very much, that's my time.
Yeah. Mark Stevens. Interesting. You could talk into the mic. How you doing, man?
Good. This is my first time on the show.
First time on this show.
Mhm.
How long you been on stand-up?
Oh, been doing it since I was 17. I'm 26 now, so 9 years.
9 years. Really?
Oh, I don't like where this is going, but all right.
Did you take a break?
Yeah.
In the middle?
An 8.5 year long
Yeah.
break?
I guess I did.
I mean, you don't go up every week. I mean, you started 9 years ago, but then you like took months off, and then like that kind of, or do you do it every week?
Since I moved out here, like every week.
How long have you been out here?
About a year.
Where were you before?
Boston.
8 years in Boston?
Couple in Toronto.
Couple in Toronto.
Mhm.
Where are you originally from?
Boston.
Boston. Then you went to Toronto for a couple years.
Yeah, I got a 2-year writing degree up there.
Writing degree.
Mhm.
Writing what?
Fiction.
Not jokes, that's for sure. I mean, really, that's the one? He bombs for a minute
But
straight.
Tony does
You
have a
guys are
point.
gonna abandon me?
We may as well
Really?
be honest. Tony has a point. There weren't any jokes in that. You know that, right? Where were the jokes? Like, you had a minute.
Was
Do
the-
you agree with that, or do you think there was a joke in that? Just out of curiosity.
It's kind of normally what I lead off with.
Was that?
It's normally what I lead off with.
What nationality are you?
I'm Armenian.
Oh.
Oh, so you're an Uber driver. All right, listen.
I knew you were gonna say
I know. I'll tell you what. Mark, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was fine. I could tell you're from like Boston or back east, and that's you established. That's how your mom is. I visualized you in school having a problem, dyslexic. Your mom does. I got it. I mean, I'm not saying it was joke. I followed along. I get it. I'm not surprised. You're a nice guy, and I can see you definitely like have a Boston, Toronto. You're a nice guy.
Okay, but so the joke. But wait,
It's good.
Wait,
I guess I'll take that as a win.
Wait,
But
LA's not nice. This is not a nice town.
But the joke was, they tell your mother that you're dyslexic, and she's going to fix that. Oh my God, I'm sorry about that. It's like a behavioral problem, but when it's really actually inherent, sort of neurological problem, right? Blah blah blah.
But you say she's from
But-
Boston. She's old school. The phone rang.
Yeah,
Or,
some-
you
yeah,
know,
exactly.
I didn't mind.
But how often does that? To be honest, how often when you do that joke does it get a laugh?
all the time.
It gets.
It's never failed.
Really?
It's never failed.
Never failed, not once.
Where are you performing at?
For your mom.
Boston
For
and
your mom.
Toronto.
Special Olympics? What the fuck are we talking about here?
You got to start being
Who
honest with
laughs that
yourself.
hard? Is it because you slap yourself in the forehead in the middle of it? Who's laughing at this? Where are
I
you
like the
performing?
slap in the
I did
forehead.
not like the slap. Anytime somebody does like personal harm to themselves, that
Hurts.
felt like it hurt. And so
Yeah.
that's now I'm thinking he just hurt himself and he's crazy.
And then you hear the slap and you don't hear the laugh and it's like, wow, that was for nothing.
Yeah.
All right, like I said, I would be comfortable giving you like a dinner gig in Boston or New York or Brooklyn. It's nice comedy. Nobody got hurt or threatened. If you want to say
Well,
the
he got
smack,
hurt.
maybe the smack on the head, whatever we call that hacky or whatever. But I thought it was fine. You know,
what do
but
you
LA's
mean
what
by
do you-
what do you mean by you thought it was fun? I don't
I
understand.
thought the story. I understood.
Yeah,
the
but
story.
it wasn't funny.
Mark, are you
Not
really
saying it was, but it was an introduction to his life back.
I know, but he had a minute. So in a minute, you're supposed to do jokes, right? We're just being honest to help you. this is not about criticism.
Oh, no, I totally
Because
understand.
who cares about that? But I'm more interested in helping you. So let's be honest. That's not a joke.
Yeah, it's true. Are you really dyslexic?
Not really.
No, not really.
No,
That's
I
what
know.
they thought. That's how
No,
bad
I know
I
you're
was.
not.
They actually thought they were like trying
What do
to
you
figure
mean
something out.
that's how
Then say
bad
that.
they thought you were?
That's how
You were
like,
bad?
at school. Like
I knew you weren't dyslexic by the way you told the
his
joke. You
dad
know
at
that?
school.
I knew
He
you
was
didn't
doing
believe what you were
dabs.
saying.
Yeah, and not many dyslexic people go get writing degrees either. It just doesn't work that way. That's like a person.
You see that? He's the detective. He's the
How's
house
your
of comedy.
name Mark Stevens if you're Armenian? What kind of fake name is that?
Well,
bullshit?
I will. I'll get.
Mark Stevens, Mark.
Wow,
Should be
Mark,
Mark
Stevens,
Stevens,
Brody
CN.
Stevens.
Well,
I get it.
Brody
It's,
Stevens.
you guys come from a long family of mental health issues. and I
Basically,
love
You know
yeah.
what, Tony? That's a below the belt shot.
I could give you the story.
Go ahead, tell us, Mark.
All right.
Oh, thanks, Brody.
That just. It
First
was literally.
time you don't want to move it along too quickly is the time that I'm ready to get rid of him.
It was my grandfather, my father's side. He was on the radio in the 1950s. His real name was
Casey Kasem?
no.
Wolfman Jack.
His name was Charles Stevens Abajian. But it was a Middle Eastern last name on the radio. Also, 1950s, Armenia was under control of the USSR at the time. So a Middle Eastern name during the Red Scare underneath the communist country wasn't really going to work on the radio. So he dropped his name to make it Chuck Stevens, like the whitest name in the fucking world. So that's kind of why he did it.
Chuck Stevens? Does he do the news on Channel 4?
He died many years ago.
Fuck yeah.
The guy from the news?
No. But that's kind of where it happened. That's why I'm Mark Stevens.
Does Fritz Pullman know this?
I love this. Mark and Brody, you guys have an amazing energy together.
Because I look at the positive. Maybe it wasn't joke, but I'd be very comfortable putting them at like a dinner show.
What are these?
What are you
dinner
talking
shows?
about? Dinner show?
You gotta get into it.
It's
You gotta get into a time machine and go back to.
like the Kowloon in Boston. I know exactly
Thank
what
you,
he's talking
because
about.
when I lived in New York, I do shows in Brooklyn. They have those like nice shows about old mothers, just like they don't know. Right?
You got it. I want to book you for a brunch. There he goes, Mark Stevens, everybody. That's it for Mark.
Don't feel bad, Mark.
He's on Twitter.
Keep doing it. Be positive. I have mental illness also.
That's
I
right.
haven't booked anything since that came out. It's hurt my career.
Mark the Shark 927 is what he is on Twitter. Bianca Cristovao, by the way, is Bianca Cristovao. BIANCACRISTOVAO. No W there. AO at the end. Guys, this is the part of the show where we have our two regulars come up. They do a brand new 60 seconds every week. Their names don't go in the bucket. They just do this. They write a new minute. They perform a new minute. This week's no different. Going up first tonight with a brand new minute. You know her from the Dysentery podcast, Kill Tony. Put your hands together for the one and only Sarah Weinshank, everybody.
What's up? Well, kids, ugh. I don't know if I want to have them. Haven't made up my mind. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of having a daughter that comes out exactly like me. Also, a moth just flew off my wrist. We had to say it. We had to get that out of the way. So anyways, afraid of having a daughter because I can't deal with two of myself. Like, I would hate to have some little person that sees the world the way that I do. I'd be sleeping, and in the middle of the night, my door would just creak open. She'd be standing there. She'd be like, "Tooth fairies." So you mean to tell me there's some whimsical woman that's coming in my room in the night and taking my body parts? Sounds like we need new locks. That's it.
There it is, a minute. About not wanting to have a daughter. Fuck yeah.
You have baby fever?
No,
How would you feel about having a son?
that'd be a nightmare too.
You don't want to have a kid at all.
I don't know. I don't want to be pregnant at all.
I do. Right. Why? How does
Because
that
like
make you
it
feel?
looks like bloated as fuck.
It is true. It is sort of strange that the way that the human body did it was just make it like a gut for a woman.
How old
when,
are you
like,
right
that's
now?
what they fear the most.
28.
28?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You look younger. I like the way you dress.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Bryan wants to give you that daughter that you've
I
always
was gonna say. I pack heat. I will admit that, and that's been the elephant in the room. I wonder how much heat he packs, and the answer is a lot. But if you're into money and big dicks, whatever, big deal. But no, some people don't like to laugh and come that much. But so what? But the point is, what I was going to ask you is that you are a very, all bullshit aside, you're a very attractive woman. And I think that you are, I like your persona and I like what you do and I think it's comedic. I wouldn't be afraid, though, to be less ironic and maybe embrace a little bit more of just what you look like. You're sexy. You're good looking. And there's this fucking weird thing in our society where if you're good looking or sexy or have that potential, you're supposed to play it down. Because a lot of women don't want to be known for just that, which I think is the biggest crock of bullshit in the fucking world. Because I happen to think we live in a very puritanical, sexually repressed time period. You can't talk about wanting to fuck everybody. I walk around wanting to fuck strangers. And if a guy is really honest about that, which I always am, you're looked at as a creep. I may be, and you put a little creep in me. Sorry to go on this fucking diatribe. But just know that you do that to people, and that's a strength, not a weakness. So I love your persona. I think you have a lot of potential. I think you're pretty funny. But I think it's no big deal to embrace the fact that you're also a fucking good-looking, sexy woman. I feel like singing a song.
Powerful.
Damn.
Powerful. I thought for sure that was going to end with "Will you marry me?" But I love it. Brody, anything for Weinshank?
She's great. It's hard to come up with coming up with the material every week. I saw the beginning and the end. I see it. The little me. You could go a million directions with that.
It's true, and I think you might want to hit it a little more on the head. With Tooth Fairy. Almost like, what's the deal with that? Like, what's funny is the daughter being comedian-esque, and that's the part that you're getting to, but I feel like it took a second. Like, people that know you will know that, people that know your style, like Kill Tony fans and stuff like that, but to make it a little more, to make it transcend to everyone, to a brand new crowd, I'd make it more like, almost like hacky comedian, even though you wouldn't say, what's the deal with Tooth Fairies,
Is not wanting to be pregnant your only reason for not wanting to have kids?
I mean, and not wanting to be poor.
That's funny.
Right.
That should be part of your joke.
Right. And so should the pregnant thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, there you go. Sarah Weinshank.
Thank you, guys.
Sarah Weinshank.
Another new minute. Your final comedian of the night with another brand new minute ever since her first time on stage. Put your hands together for the dropout from Florida University, the one and only Kimberly Kong, everybody. Here she is.
Thank you. I have a friend who's really wild. She's crazy. She loves to gamble. And by that I mean she fucks a lot of dudes without condoms. She told me the other day that she had sex with 4 guys at the same time. I'm like, that's a lot of dick, Like, I started to think, like, one person's normal sex, 2 people's, like, maybe, like, one fun night out or something, like a crazy night. 3, all your holes are filled. But 4 dudes, there's just, like, one dude jacking off in the corner, like, tweaking a nipple. Like, what's he doing? That's like an overwhelming amount of penis, Like, she probably smelled like dick for days. I don't know. I couldn't eat meat after that. That's it.
That's funny.
Good punchline.
Really is.
Nothing wrong.
Good punchline.
Nothing wrong with being that guy in the corner. Been there.
Fuck yeah.
It's not a bad spot.
Even when they don't know you're there.
Even when they don't. Good stuff. Again, it's like you see the confidence. The more you do it, you see like everybody having more confidence when they take the stage. That's what matters. So you see that from the last 2 girls. They got the confidence. That's what I see.
Yeah, that's definitely a new minute. I mean, that was great to think of the 4-person joke. I mean, I think there's more there even. Like I sort of, while listening to it, there was this giant pizza box in between us, and it sort of made me think like, 3 people, that's like 1 large pizza, but if there's 4 people, then you have to order 2 pizzas. Like almost like there's like things with 5 total people.
Yeah, we wouldn't expect. Like you want to surprise
There
us.
you go. See how hard that's killing with the one guy that's paying attention to me? Fuck yeah.
4 guys is a volleyball team, whatever.
Right, exactly.
Something like change it up. Like I wanted to be surprised by like three people's a threesome, 4 people is something, and then when it's 4 guy or 5 people total, it's something else.
4 guys is a volleyball.
Starting lineup.
Yeah, a starting lineup. It's something way funnier than that, though. I don't know, but it's out there.
Using condoms? You can go there. You can get.
Oh, you asked me were they using condoms? No.
They weren't. Okay, another visual.
The 4th guy's a gay guy, and he's like in charge of cleanup.
When I did
Oh
comedy.
God! Why the act out afterwards? No, Brian, don't. No, don't do that. It's my birthday. Don't do that.
Kim,
Make
Kim.
it visual. That's my thing.
I love it.
I wanted to be at that scene.
It's a brand new minute, and if I had more time, I'd want to tag it out even more because I think that's so funny. Pat, you got anything?
I feel like that was the realest set of the night. Like everything in that minute was
Right.
like real.
It was all on one topic, and you did it again. Kimberly Kong,
Thanks,
everybody.
Tony.
There she goes. Well, we did it again, everybody. Episode 109 of Kill Tony. Our artist, we have an in-house artist, everybody, named Ryan J. Ebelt, who every week draws a brand new version of the show that he saw here tonight. It's always the panel, and it's always unbelievable. Wow. I love that. This is a very Kill Bill, Kill Tony centric one where I believe Brian Redband is Uma Thurman in this. That's incredible. I'm Bill. Pai Mei is Brody Stevens with the gray mustache.
Enjoy it.
I love that. And the great Brian Callen. Guys, anything coming up that you want to promote to the 200,000 weekly downloads that we get?
I'll be in San Francisco June 25th, 26th, 27th at the Punchline. Come on by.
Brody Stevens.
Me, Saturday, I'm doing a corporate event in Scottsdale, and then
You got it. Performing at a dinner show on Friday.
Then I'm doing Tulsa, and then after that, nothing. I'm on vacation. I saved up, for the summer, so I don't really do much comedy anymore. But
I call it vacation when I don't get booked places. You got it. Pat Reagan is Patty Reagan on Twitter. Anything else coming up? Catch him every Monday here on Kill Tony, and a roast battle every Tuesday. Our sister show, Midnights, here at the Comedy Store.
As always, guys, check out my website, www.babydick.com.
Fuck yeah.
All the updates.
I don't know whether that's real or not, but either way, saying www is the stupidest thing ever. Like either the joke is that it's a real website or it's fake, but just say babydick.com and bomb a little bit less.
I have 3 slices of pizza if you guys want. Anybody wants?
Fuck yeah.
They're clean. 3 slices.
You should have offered them the
pepperoni.
pizza before the show. They would have liked you more, Brody.
I didn't feel they didn't like me. I'm just do my own thing, and that's kind of negative, but that's okay, Tony.
He really had to blast off on you guys a few times. One more time.
Get it going. It's energy. Thank you.
Brody Stevens, Brian Callen, Pat Reagan,
Oh,
Ryan
good cop,
J.
bad
Ebelt,
cop.
Josh Martin
3,000
comic, Brian
television
Redband,
shows.
Jamie Vernon.
Don't hate on me. I do an hour and 15 in the main room.
You got it.
You think I would do it if I was unhappy yelling the whole time?
Good night, everybody.
I'm
Thank
not.
you. Good night. Thank you.